Trying to decide if I want to do a live right now or if I just want to pre-record like usually. Give it a couple of minutes. Mm. I'm going to go ahead and start, guys. And this is just going to be very brief. But I wanted to discuss, this business of the hotel video being leaked. It's a lot of different stuff with this situation, for sure. I really would like to discuss it with you guys. But then again, it is Saturday. But it's really crazy, this entire situation. And it has a lot to do with Cassie. But then at the same time, like, it has a lot to do with a few different people. And it's like, with Diddy, there's just been so many different murders that have been linked and tied to him. Um, stemming all the way back to um, Tupac and Biggie, you know, um, as recent as the coroner who said, Kim Porter's vitals and things seemed off. What he was finding in her system didn't make sense. You think about things like that and how that coroner turned up dead after making that type of declaration about his findings. And then all the way up to as recent as I'll Be Sure, and this happening with him, you know, being in a coma for so long, for as long as he was in there, you know, none of these are just fly by night type of situations. Um, there's just too many murders linked with him. So it's like and then, every time he gets up on an award show, you know, it's like he's taunting her, thanking her. He's thanking her, but the way he's thanking her and the energy behind it is a lot like a taunting. Um, and it's really like he never really thought that anything like this would surface. But here we are. And part of these things coming out now is from Kim Porter's assistance with this whole entire situation. She meant for all of this to come out at some point. And it is now coming out full throttle. And I actually am, like, I felt a little saddened by the fact that, it was recorded, Cassie, getting done like that. But at the same time, I know she felt vindicated. And even though it wasn't my situation, because of my experiences, I felt vindicated too. And it makes you wonder just how things would turn if lots more people, had surveillance and different systems set up um, in their apartments or housing, just in case anything like this goes down, that they can just hand over to the police or to the FBI. But a lot of times people are not thinking about trying to record um, these types of situations. Cassie was lucky. In this instance, they were actually in a hotel, so there's cameras by default everywhere. But what about the situations that take place at someone's house? And so, as a result, if they don't have camera systems set up or in place already, then they would have to worry about either um, trying to sneak and record the situations themselves or get someone else to record for them. And in that case, it's just a really dreadful situation. And then when you see like the outpour of different people in the industry coming out saying, like, this is wrong, that this happened, and things like that, it makes me feel good to know that there are people in society who even know right from wrong, and who even know that this type of monstrosity against women, and for some situations for men as well, it's really crazy. It's really crazy because in most cases, you're not thinking about recording anything too tough. You're really thinking about surviving and trying not to have your life snatched. within that instance. So it's really tough. Like, and that's where, having things like that in place ahead of time will be your best friend. Because if you got to get ready, then you're not ready. But if you're already ready, then you're ready to go, you know? So I'm just looking at this situation and I'm thinking to myself, how would the how would the tables turn if more people, started setting up surveillance and stuff in their home or even in their car where it points towards their home. But I would suggest getting it in the house. That way, someone busts in or breaks in, whatever the case, you have everything, on footage. But it's just a very interesting situation. Um, and then with my Kim Porter reading last year, I predicted that all of this was going to come into fruition and that Diddy was going down because it was coming up in the reading that he had multiple bodies on him. And even Kim Porter's son, her, am I right about that? No, I don't even know why I said her son. What was I going to say about her son? But, anyways, um, she was lucky to be able to pass the footage off and the intel that she had collected over time. She was lucky to be able to pass that off to Cassie before she was ended. And that's kind of what saved her. It saved her, and well, it didn't stop her from getting murdered, but the truth is going to now be revealed on Kim Porter's situation. But if you go back and watch my reading on Kim Porter from last year, um, it's really crazy how so many things that I had mentioned or touched on in that reading, as far as all of this coming to light and Diddy having to be made to, um, you know, um, give her things to Cassie because she sensed that she would not be here for any length of time. And if she hadn't done that, then who knows what all he would have gotten away with. But she was able to give it off to Cassie in case something happened to her. And then, literally a few days later, something did happen to her. She was murdered in cold blood. So it's really crazy. But, you know, I am probably going to end this sooner than later. I just really wanted you guys' thoughts on this. Um, I'm really sad about what happened to Cassie. Like, seeing that video, it was very triggering for me. But I've done a lot of healing where different experiences like that for me, um, they don't touch me up as, as much as they would have in the past. I still have some healing to do, but I can say that I've at least healed enough where, you know, um, it doesn't trigger me like it used to. But still, it can be triggering. And it's triggering only because the experience was had. But in a sense, because this came out, and I know that he was not planning for no type of video evidence against him to come out. And so as a result, like, because it did come out, I know Cassie feels vindicated. And I kind of feel vindicated too. Just seeing the different people react and give their opinions on um, how, a black woman is a mother, period, is a queen. And they were rappers. They was like, we don't treat our black queens like that. We don't be beating on our queens. Da, 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 da. No woman should be abused. No man should be abused. And so it's like for the truth tellers out there, the ones who have really experienced of abuse physically, mentally, spiritually, you know that when you're going through these situations, like, you're not really thinking about recording. So as you have it, because we're not thinking like that, we never have anything to show proof of what we're saying. And so as a result, it's very much unbelievable, to an extent, to others who don't really know you and don't really know the situation. You know, you may sound and look like the people who have been deceptive over the course of time, and we're not truthful and we're not honest. That may or may not, be the case for a lot of you guys, but those are just like my personal thoughts on it. And yeah, I'm glad that it was leaked. I'm glad that it did come out, because I feel like he never thought that anything like that was going to come out. And so as a result, him and his team were kind of like blindsided. And yeah, they weren't really able to, um, cover down for him and keep the story, contained. They couldn't do it because they were kind of like blindsided by it. But we got to do better moving forward. I think that having a system set up to record if you're attacked or abused or anything like that in any kind of way, then a system should be set up where it could be recording this act that's going on, and the footage can be given to police or whatever the case. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really have a lot to say on this subject matter, just my quick thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. If you want me to come on live again, then comment in the live chat section, go live, and I'll be back. In the meantime, I'm going to meditate and prepare to receive my children in a minute. And hopefully we will talk again soon, guys. Sorry I missed you guys. Maybe if I gave like adequate warning that I was coming on, maybe more of you would have been on. But yeah, it kind of was like a spur of the moment thing. So I'm gonna get off now. But definitely comment down below. Go live if you guys want me to go live again tonight. Comment down below, go live, and comment down below your thoughts on the leaked video. I think that it either was the feds or someone in Cassie's team. But let me know what you guys think. And I look forward to discussing this more with you guys at a later time. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your Saturday. Y'all are probably out and about having fun. I'm just a homebody today. So hopefully I will get to talk with you guys again soon. Have a blessed Saturday, and peace and many bright blessings unto you. See you in the next video.